Well, thank you, Madam President, and good evening to those who've joined us in person and those who are joining from remote. The month of March stands for lots of things, as you know. First of all, we honored last week through our district, but I wanted to say it publicly at the board meeting. March is National Professional Social Work Month, and the first week in March is School Social Work Week. So we join the nation in the Ann Arbor Public Schools in honoring our AAPS school social workers for the vital role they play and they hold in helping students meet their academic and social and emotional challenges on the road to becoming successful and productive young adults. And just like our teachers pointed out earlier, as our students have become even more and more impacted by trauma, the role of our support personnel, and particularly social workers and counselors, has stood out as being especially critical in this day and age. So I know you will all join me in thanking our Ann Arbor Public Schools social workers for the guidance, expertise, and professional care that they use to support our students every day. Secondly, March is Reading Month, and we are celebrating across the district the birthday of one of our favorite authors, Dr. Seuss, and National Reading Month focuses on the importance of giving children and teens a chance at literacy and improving their reading skills and making sure that reading is not just something they do at school, but that it's a lifelong habit, a daily habit. Evidence suggests that reading for pleasure every day helps children perform better in school, developing a broader vocabulary and gaining better understanding of other cultures. You can see here that Mr. Cluley is scrolling through some of just hundreds of activities going on in schools across the district. You will see mystery reader visits, a book drive for Mott's Children's Hospital that's happening over at Hazley. I'm delighted to get to join them on Friday and deposit an order of books that we've made for that great effort. There have been many family literacy night events, and I just want to thank all of our teachers and leaders and support staff who've worked to make March truly a celebration of what we value most, early literacy and literacy all through the grades and all through a lifetime. Well, if social work and reading weren't enough, March is also Women's History Month. And in 1987, Congress designated the month of March to celebrate women's history. It was instituted to commemorate and encourage the study, observance, and celebration of the vital role of women in American history. Each year, a presidential proclamation launches the month-long celebration, and this year the theme is Women, Champions of Peace and Nonviolence. The theme honors women who have led efforts to end war, violence, and injustice, and pioneered the use of nonviolence to change society. Students across the Ann Arbor Public Schools this month and in every month throughout the year are learning the stories of women who have made a significant contribution, many significant contributions to our history and have transformed our nation. March is also celebrated in Ann Arbor as Youth Art Month. We've been delighted to participate in a variety of activities around Youth Art Month. I was just thrilled on Friday to be over at Lakewood Elementary School, and you'll see some of their great pictures in the hallway here. They were decorating snowmen, and they had glitter on the snowmen, and I promise you there was glitter everywhere. But they were beautiful snowmen. They're still there if you'd like to see them. Youth Art Month provides a forum for acknowledging the skills and the transformative growth that arts provide in our schools. We're fortunate in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. We have a constellation of amazing arts teachers, and we celebrate the arts every month, but this month we partner with the public schools, the Ann Arbor Arts Center, where we were on Sunday to celebrate Youth Art Walk, the Arts Alliance, and also the Main Street Area Business Association. So if you get a chance and if you need an excuse, get downtown before the end of the month. And in each of those business windows along Main Street in Ann Arbor, you will see the work of our children. I was delighted to hear at Lakewood that because they have learned that many of their children were not going to be able to get downtown to see their own work displayed in business windows. Our wonderful principal, Eddie Latour, our tremendous art teacher at Lakewood, they are going Friday on a field trip downtown. One of the restaurants is feeding them. I'm not sure it's an entire lunch, but it's at least snacks. And they are doing the tour, the art walk downtown, and the highlight of their tour will be seeing their own art displayed downtown, and also they're landing at one of the studios downtown where they'll be participating in arts activities there in the art studio downtown. So I'm so delighted and so grateful. We talk about the Ann Arbor Public Schools Arts Advantage, and we're not just saying that. It absolutely is a true added value that our students receive every day, and I want to commend the board that you have retained the arts in our district. In over many days, many districts have cut or lost a lot of their programming. So we're delighted with the work that's going on here, and we want to continue and to celebrate that. You may not have yet heard, but Pittsfield PTO has won first place in a $1,000 grant from Get Moving Fundraising. The contest encouraged schools to create a promotional video to get parents and students excited to support their upcoming fundraiser. The criteria were that the school make a creative video that promoted their fundraiser. They had to explain what the raised dollars would support and how it was fun and engaging, make that video fun and engaging for the viewers. Pittsfield's video, as you can see here, promoted the Lego Fun Run that they held in October, and it was chosen as the winner during the January conference held in Novi. Not only did the PTO win the grant contest, but the members also raised $2,800 over their original goal through the use of this fundraising video. So congratulations to Pittsfield and their great work. Isn't that darling? Yeah, how about more? That's the theme there. We were delighted on Monday evening to celebrate NAPID at night. It had been rescheduled, one of the many events that were rescheduled during the polar vortex and our snow days. But we were so delighted to be out at Washtenaw Community College. You can see a few of the photos here. Special thanks to Trustee Basket and Trustee Lightfoot, who were able to join us there. I know it was hard for folks because of the reschedule. The celebration marked the 24th anniversary of National African American Parent Involvement Day. We had celebrations in every single one of our schools back in February on the day, and this was a rescheduled county event. We know that this special celebration was founded by the late Ann Arbor principal and leader, Joseph Doolin, and we're so proud of the outstanding performances of our Ann Arbor Public Schools students, as well as the contributions of so many talented students from across the county who performed on Monday evening. Our Ann Arbor Public Schools students won every one of the poster and arts contests with NAPID at the county level. And so we were informed that other districts would be giving us stiffer competition next year because they didn't like it that we won every one of them. I thought it was pretty awesome. And we're very proud of our students. We look forward, Trustee Mitchell, President Mitchell noted it, but we look forward to the remaining Ann Arbor Public Schools Orchestra Night performances. We have one tomorrow night, Orchestra Night Central at Pioneer High School. The Symphony Orchestra, along with Slauson and Tappan orchestras, will perform in the Pioneer High School Schreiber Auditorium. This evening will also highlight Pioneer's 63rd Annual Pioneer Concerto Concert. So trustees and members of the community, you get about a 4-for-1 in terms of schools and concert tomorrow evening at Pioneer High School. It sounds unusual, but but Orchestra Night Skyline in Forsyth is scheduled for May 29th. And I believe I misstated that last week by accident. I thought they were all in March, but it turns out that getting an auditorium is quite complicated in that March through May timeline. So we will look forward to seeing Skyline and Forsyth orchestras coming up on May 29th. We are so excited already to return to Hill Auditorium and doing that in February of 2020 for our traditional orchestra night all together to enjoy. Tomorrow evening is another wonderful event, and that is the IB Diploma Program Visual Arts Exhibition. These are Diploma Program students in art who are showcasing their own personal portfolios. So it will be an amazing time. It is it's up actually now through Friday evening, March 15th, so you can stop by any one of those evenings. But tomorrow evening is the reception. It's between 6:30 and 8 at Huron High School Media Center, and will feature the work of 20 of our diploma program visual arts seniors. So each of these students have curated a collection of their strongest artwork from their 2-year course, and they demonstrate a culmination of all their artistic growth over the 2 years of the diploma program. So a special reception is held tomorrow evening. All are welcome at this event. They do have light refreshments, and we want to recognize that the invitation that you see here was created by Huron's own graphic design student, Katie Hoffenmeyer, and you see what a beautiful job she did in the graphic arts. So if you're like me, you could probably hit the Huron reception, grab a little light refreshment, visit with those students, and then head right over to Pioneer and just make a great evening tomorrow evening. We're also excited to share that the Ann Arbor Public Schools Project Lead the Way team, led by Tom Pachera, will be presenting on Monday evening at the PTO Council meeting at 7 p.m. at Westerman Preschool. We look forward every month to sharing with our PTO Council. It's just a great time with representatives from each of our 32 campuses to connect across the district with PTO parents. The topic tomorrow evening, they didn't keep it small for this month. It is the future of education in the 21st century. So our Project Lead the Way team is actually adjusting some of the, sharing the work they do, but then also extrapolating that into how we're setting the table for our next generation classroom. And we're very excited about them leading on this presentation. Well, if you have not filled up your Tuesday evening next week, I hope that you will take time right now to plan ahead to join us for Kimba Smith Pradia who will be at Pioneer High School in the Little Theater next Tuesday evening. I want to thank the trustees who encouraged us about a year ago to start working to get this amazing speaker into our district, and we are finally so excited to see this really happen. Kimba will be providing a keynote session, and then she will do a question and answer afterward with students. We have specially invited students, particular groups from across our district, and of course we're inviting everyone. Kimba shares her experiences as a college student, a domestic violence survivor, a federal prisoner, a mother, a public speaker, an advocate, and an author. Her story is powerful. She uses her voice as an advocate on a variety of criminal justice issues. Kimba believes in sharing her story as an educational tool to wake people up to what is happening in our criminal justice system and to hopefully impact policy. So please, again, mark your calendar and join us at Pioneer High School. This public event really is designed to further an important conversation, not only in our schools, but across the community, to ensure we are awake and listening and continuing our important conversation. We're very excited to share that the Ann Arbor Skyline Magnet programs were chosen this year to receive the 2019 E3 award. Trustees, this is hot off the press. I haven't even gotten to send an email on this yet. They are going to be awarded by the Ann Arbor Ypsilanti Chamber of Commerce. As you all know, those of you that have served on the board, the purpose of this program is to support business and community growth and development by promoting educational programming from across the county. It is designed to strengthen and expand the potential of all within the Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti area. So each spring, the Chamber recognizes educational programs and/or educators in the local K-12 schools, Ann Arbor, Lincoln, Willow Run, and Ypsilanti. And these educators will be recognized, and the awards will be presented on Wednesday, April 17th. The event starts at 7 a.m., trustees, and that'll be an exciting and very long day for some of us because we also have a board meeting that evening. But it is a great day, and we'll be excited to join the Skyline Magnet programs as they receive the award this year. We're also pleased to announce that Jody Leidenfrost, senior at Pioneer High School, has been chosen by the Wharton Center Institute for Arts and Creativity and the Michigan State University Department of Theater as one of 6 finalists in the 23rd Annual Young Playwrights Festival. Her play is titled The Last Letter Home. All 6 finalist plays will be performed on Saturday, May 11th in the Passant Theater. This performance will be free and open to the public with non-reserved seating. Doors to the theater will open at 1:30 p.m. So congrats to Josie. What an amazing achievement for a young playwright. Congrats also to Pioneer High School 9th grade student Adelaide Lyons, who was awarded the Isle Royale Teen Artist in Residence for 2019. Get this, a jury of artists picked her application and her portfolio from a group of 56 teen applicants. Addie and her parent will spend a week on the island where she will produce a work of art for a donation to the park. With the assistance of a mentor during that week, Addie will also have the opportunity to share her experiences with park visitors during the process of actually creating the piece of art for donation. We wish Addie all the best with this extraordinary opportunity. I know she will rise and just impress, but I'm always struck by the pressure, of being on the island for a week and having to produce, but we won't stress Addie any further. I know she'll do a beautiful job. we're happy to announce, I was just delighted to see this headline yesterday morning, and you may not have seen it yet. University Michigan School of Education has once again ranked incredibly high on the U.S. News and World Report's annual Best Grad Schools list. This year, the U of M School of Ed is ranked as a number 3 public university and number 11 overall university program, graduate program in education. We are so proud of all of our partnerships, and we have a number of partnerships, trustees, as you're well aware of, with the graduate school in particular. They do a lot of work at Mitchell, Scarlett, and Huron. We are so proud of that, and I just want to be among the first to extend our congratulations to Dean Elizabeth Moji and the U of M School of Ed team. I have the great honor of serving on her advisory group, and trustees, as you know, will be announcing here in the coming weeks even a further deepening and enriching of our partnership to expand that pipeline of teachers, quality teachers coming into our district. We're committed not only to attract them, but to retain them. And we understand the challenges of that, as our teachers have spoken directly to this evening. Wanted to end by congratulating our Lady Pioneers women's basketball team. Here they are. They claimed the conference championship, and they are right now, I bet they're about halfway through, in the regional final game at Skyline High School against Wayne Memorial. So we'll check in on Twitter and see how they're doing and maybe announce it before the end of the meeting. But congrats, Lady Pioneers. We're so proud of your amazing achievement. Go Lady Pioneers. Here we go. Thank you. It is such a great honor to serve the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and thank you, Trustee Lazarus, for the microphone. Thank you for this opportunity to share the superintendent's report.